The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs Gather! We're still going through box F. I thought this was going to be the last video, but it's going to be 2 videos still because there's quite a few. There's a few other bits and pieces in the back of this box as well. So I'll definitely make 2 videos out of what's remaining. So I think it's what, about nearly 2.5 weeks to go through this box. But yeah, okay, we're going to go from 251 to 300. Yeah. Right. Scab. Peter Milligan's doing the stories now. So this is a strike that's going on. A workers' strike for the union. And a scab is somebody who breaks the picket line. I'm not sure why he's breaking the picket line. I thought he was a good left-wing kind of guy. I'm sure there's some story behind it. I'll be honest, I don't think he ever gives a hint of what his politics are, to be honest. But he's from Liverpool, which is more likely than not, and from a poor family, so he's more likely than not, if he's got any sense, be left-wing. But let's not talk about comics, politics, because, yeah, there's no point. He's an imaginary, made-up character, so his politics don't really matter. Alright. See the smoke. Is it just my imagination, or the smoke in his face there make it look like a skull? Don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, because you can see his teeth almost. Definitely made to look like a skull from the smoke. Smoking's bad for you kids. I don't care about that. I will say that to the blue in the face. I hate smoking. I hate people that I know smoking. So it makes me sad, just like, especially my girlfriend smokes. 10 years of trying to stop her from smoking. 10 years she's been promised she's going to stop her next birthday, next New Year, next Christmas. And for 10 years, she just carries on smoking. Just makes you sad. It's a worry. I worry for her. Alright. It's a weird old cover. I say. She's quite a good looking corpse, but I'm not sure I'd be that into it. Just not into corpses. Maybe she's a vampire. Simon Bisley did the art on this one, according to this. She's done the interior as well. Is that a Bisley cover? I don't know. It just looks a little. Simon Bisley is quite. There are some elements that make think it could be Bisley on the cover, but normally you see his signature. You could normally spot a signature from Bisley. I think it could be actually. Could be the Biz. Alright, he looks like he's had a bit of a, yeah, you see Biz there on the side. I didn't see that on the last cover. It's quite a beat up face. There, Beasley again. It's a horrifying rendition of Shiva, the goddess, no, the Kali, the goddess Kali. 6 arms. I think she's normally has 2 heads. One of them, and she's a skull, human skulls in her hands. Well, decapitated human heads normally, at least one hand. He's gone to India, I think, in this one. They have some quite scary looking deities. The cigarettes have got Biz's signature on. Biz. So this one he signed his full name, Bisley, or a full surname. Some of which puts Biz. This one he's put Bisley. Like he's back in his punk days here. Destroy. And this one, his signature's made up. It's been made into a logo there on a shirt, like a patch or something. That doesn't look very good. Better start flapping your wings, John. Not in very good condition in this one either. Having a bad day. Maybe even a whole week of badness. That's an interesting one. Oh, I see, it's two hugging. So John Constantine's like the devil, painted in this one, and there's some one with a head on his chest. Same person as on this one. I don't know who he's meant to be though. Magician. Is that supposed to be like a peacock cloak with eyes like the peacock kind of, I don't know. It's not Kid Eternity or something like that. He hasn't crossed over into any other characters, has he? Surely not. I think that girl is a new magician that he. I think it might be his girlfriend. I don't think it's his niece. His niece is around sometimes doing magic, and I think this one's a new woman in his life. Gold rings, huh? Who does he think he is? Sonic the Hedgehog? So many different covers. Sometimes it's so hard to tell what kind of book it is, you know. If you didn't know what Hellblazer was, you'd look at it, you wouldn't have a clue it was anything to do with magic, would you? It's like a couple of rappers or something. Yeah. Like he's having a midlife crisis and he's changed his clothing and yeah. Hey, look, there's one of Jambo's bras there. Look. I think he does get married actually to that new magician. Maybe it's in this one. The Royal Wedding of the Century. $2.76. Money, money, dollar, dollar. It's all about the dollar, dollar. Speaking of which, buy yourself a Greyman mug. Yeah. Hey. No. Ow. Seems to be chopping off the guy's fingers. Couldn't quite work out what was going on then. In the reflection. Oh, that's interesting. He chopped off the guy's thumb and he's sticking it onto his own thumb maybe. Some kind of magical thumb replacement, I don't know. I think that might be after them. I think that's after them. Beasley art again. I think that's, I'm not too sure, I wasn't checking the rest of them. The others were Beasley. A lot of Beasley-esque arts, it probably was Beasley. I think that might be his niece. So Constantine doesn't follow the same timeline in this run as the DC superheroes do. So his niece has gone from like a little girl to a full-grown woman. You know, and he's kind of aged some as well. But now he's in the regular DC timeline, you know, he's going to be timeless again, isn't he? He's never going to age again, or he's going to be stuck at a certain age. Maybe he flips and flops whenever there's a new reboot of the continuity. I'm not too sure. Solitary. Of course, he started off in the mainstream community, didn't he? He started off in Swamp Thing, so he was in regular continuity for his start. But for most of his DC Vertigo run, there's never any mention of any superheroes, because of course in the superhero world, magic is big and powerful, and you know his kind of magic that it was always portrayed was kind of like ritualistic and subtle and that kind of thing. He's in the washing machine. He's in the laundrette again, smoking despite the no soaking sign. He's a rebel. Okay. Someone's reading a horror magazine, Beyond the Grave, and for some reason he's not wearing any clothes. Did he lose his pants in the laundrette? Or is he wearing his pants behind that barrier? Behind his own logo. Right, he's on stage, smashing up a guitar. I think he was the singer in the Mucous Membrane, so I'm not too sure why he's got a guitar there. Maybe he played guitar as well, I can't remember. Suicide Bridge. Milligan and Beasley. Here we are. Looks like he's pulled. He's pulled Lady Liberty. Oh yeah. She likes it. She was like, I never wanted to get away from you guys anyway. I know she was made like after you guys separated, but she's like, you know, you guys should come back and take charge. We're not capable of looking after ourselves. Another season in hell. This looks like a good story. It's called. There's some tentacled thing there. Is that Beasley again? I think it is. Can't see his signature though. Look behind you, John. There's something there. Something nasty. Seems to have a big scar down his face for a few of these covers, so I don't know if that was kept on. Yeah, it seems to have a scar. I don't know where you got that one. Some point, somewhere along the way, you got a scar. Oh. I think he did die towards the end of his run. He died, but come back. It was all like, it was kind of like death, but not death, if you know what I mean. He was able to travel in the spirit realm, isn't he? So I think he managed to return to. And I think this is his wife. And is that supposed to be him? Because look, he's got the same scar down across his eye. Did he turn into a werewolf for a bit? Oh, I can't remember. And that's his missus. She doesn't look too scared by him. It looks like there's a riot going on this one. He looks quite happy with it. He doesn't seem worried about it. Almost like he's sown the discord that's created it, almost, from the look in his face. Hello, what's happened to him here? Dearie me. Don't fancy yours much. Right, coming towards the end of the run then. 295. There's his wife. I think maybe he's dead, and this is his ghost, maybe in the cemetery. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the end of the run now. It's been a long old time. Well, here we go. Here we go for the last little bits of the book. 296. Gun against his head. Doesn't look too bothered. Cocky as always. Hello, what the heck is that? Some kind of sexy Beasley weirdness. A sexy monstery thing. Right, the last story, two-parter. I know there's three more stories to get. Three more, but oh, right. No, maybe it's a three-parter, or maybe it's a one-off. I'm not too sure actually. Anyway, this story is called Death and Cigarettes Part 1. Quite a interesting one. Right, 299. They're definitely on a grave. Yeah, I think he was dead for a while. Why has that gone out of focus? Did I ask you to go out of focus? Don't go out of focus. Looks like you're not gonna listen to me, are you? So let's move it a bit closer, and you can see so Busy's name is on the grave. Right, and then lastly, number 300, final issue. He's stubbed out his cigarette and he's wandered off into the horizon. He's left the Vertigo behind him and he's gone into mainstream DC to fight against all kinds of supernatural foes, wearing a pair of tights and the leotard and with a JC sign on his chest. No, he hasn't, but yeah. But he has gone after this. He went mainstream, didn't he? He went mainstream. Now, I think there's a New 52 run where he was just like, he was doing his normal magic underhanded kind of stuff. But then I think he went to Justice League Dark. I'm not too sure what the tone of that was played like. I've got a few of the first Justice League. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. So that's for all 300. All 300 right, over the last few videos of my Hellblazer run. So I'm glad to have the whole of that. That was a good run. I had lots of good times reading those books. Always a bit of fun. But anyway, that's it. Cheers for tuning in. I am off. I've still got one more video to go in this box because I've found there's some more stuff in there than I expected. Let's come back next time to see what else is in this box. It's mainly Hellblazer. I know I forgot. I did get a couple of the New 52 Constantine. I forgot about that. So plus, yeah, just come back and find out, eh? Come back and find out. Anyway, cheerio. Till next time. Have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.